All right, it is time for some trending topics because we got to talk about Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
We talked about her last week. Let's continue the discussion this week. So, Jeremy, if you'd like.
So, it was just announced very beginning of January that Meghan Markle has a brand new Netflix show coming out called With Love, Meghan. It's about her being the domestic goddess that she is, cooking with celebrities, picking things from her garden. Well, because of the devastating fires in California, they have pushed the launch of her new show from January 15th to March 4th. I think the timing was just, she can't go out and properly promote it with everything going on. Like we said, Critics' Choice was postponed to the 26th. I don't know if it will happen, to be honest with you.
Right.
So just because of the timing of it, and also just, Meghan and Harry visited Pasadena last Friday with Newsom's, the governor and his wife, and met those affected by the fire. And of course, Meghan can't go anywhere without controversy. So they were like, do you need to get this photo op? They were all calling it a photo op, like she doesn't care. I'm sure she cares. I'm sure Harry cares. I mean, this is our fellow mankind in such turmoil and devastation. Of course people are going to care. I also am of the mindset, even when presidents go and tour damaged areas, is that security that they entail taking away from the relief efforts that could be happening at the moment. That's just what I'm thinking, because there's security involved and there's shutting down things. So I'm just saying, maybe wait until everything's done, the fires are contained, to then visit the people.
I agree with that, but then again, it's like, well, where's our president? Where's the person?
No, I understand that too, yeah.
Yeah, it's, catch-22.
Yeah.
Also, you made a note that With Love, Meghan is not actually filmed at Meghan's house.
Oh, yes, I forgot to mention that.
Which takes away the basis of the show. She's like, I want to have people over at my house and go to my garden and pull fresh, lettuce. But it's not even.
Does she talk like that?
Yes, in this scenario, yes, she does.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yes.
That I get it. I'm just asking.
But that's the thing. It's just a level of fake.
Yeah.
And that's what she's kind of accused of being.
I want to know, was she this kind of person before, or is this a manufactured personality?
Yes.
I mean, did she sit around in sweats eating bonbons? I don't know. But to be, my garden, my lovely decor. Is that how she lived, or?
Yes, supposedly, you guys may know this too. I read this up on this actually. Supposedly she had like a lifestyle-ish, very tailored to what she's doing on the show, website kind of thing that she did before she became a royal. Okay. This was like her whole thing she did on the side. So this is very on brand for her. This is not like a for the show, for the camera kind of thing. Also, to speak to the thing of like her not filming her house, I don't think it's that weird because a lot of people do this when they film stuff.
Yes.
It's in her neighborhood. It's a mansion down the street from her.
I don't know. I guess
I
guess
know.
Because the whole premise of it is like, I'm gonna have people over, and I don't know. I don't know.
I get what you're saying, but I think a lot of celebrities do that with a lot of shows. Like they always frame it as their house, and it's never actually their house.
What is Selena and Chef? Is that filmed at her house or no?
I don't know.
I
don't know if they shoot at their houses.
Yeah,
I don't know. And again, privacy reasons, I get that. However, I would rather it be like a Martha Stewart where you're doing it on a set.
Yeah.
Then let it be known, we're at the studio in the set versus.
Yeah.
I'm pretending this is my house or something else.
True. Okay, well, speaking of the California wildfires, David Muir of ABC, he is in hot water right now because last week during fire coverage, he turned just so that the camera caught, you can see, so front view, and then on the right you can see they clipped his, flame retardant jacket. Yeah. So people are calling him vain. They think, just like you wanted to show off your great physique while you're covering wildfires. And I think it is very vain.
Now, I'll say, it is not uncommon for these celebs to do that. Like, even when you're trying your wedding dress, it's a different size. They clip it in the back. And I have suit jackets that I love. They're too big. So I just use a safety pin in the back to cinch them in just because, but I'm saying it's fire coverage. Do you really care?
Also, I feel that the local news outlets are not clipping themselves up to make their body look, slimmer and trimmer.
I don't know if it was to make his body look slimmer and trimmer. Sometimes they do that because if it's a big coat that's voluminous, it's moving because they're having 100-mile-per-hour winds.
Weatherproof.
Now you have all kinds of different problems with a microphone, with clipping things on, that sort of thing. So I would hope he would have more sense, or his field producer, or whomever, saying, "No, you're not. No, we're not. We're not doing that."
I had the same thought, and I saw that on social media too, because obviously this has been everywhere, and that was the first thing someone commented, and is like, okay, well, think about where he's at. It could be windy, and maybe it was like a preventative weatherproof measure rather than a like vanity type of thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, we don't really know. No, we won't know. But
yeah. Well, according to sources, page 6, people at the network were quote embarrassed and horrified by I don't even know how to say that word.
Gaffe.
The gaffe.
The gaffe.
So. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be in the thick of it, be in the thick of it.
Yeah.
You know. But again, great points brought up by both of them.
Yeah. Or I mean, just be mindful of how you're turning. If you know that you're clipped up, you know.
Read the room.
So
Read
yeah,
the room,
I think interesting. I will say I'm curious. Going back to Meghan for a second, but not really about Meghan, but her moving the show. I know like Hollywood Squares, which is the reboot on CBS, they also moved. It was supposed to premiere last week. It's actually got moved to this week, kind of in solidarity with. And then you brought this up last week, but Jean Smart has mentioned how like she feels award shows shouldn't televise. So I'm curious, like, what are your thoughts on how the entertainment industry should respond to this? Because obviously, like, their main base of people are largely affected by what just happened.
Yeah, I have two schools of thought. Again, the look of it, the optics of that, yes, postpone. However, it does, I understand what they're going through, but there's so much of the country who's like, man, I really want to watch that new show.
Yeah.
Or, you know, unfortunately, I'm so thankful we don't have to deal with wildfires, but, you know, it's kind of like, I get that. Maybe they can't promote it. Like,
Right.
And I kind of, I mean, I see where they're going with that, but I also, I'm a TV critic and I want to watch some new shows.
Yeah.
Give me
Is that rude?
Give me my show.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be
No,
insensitive.
and I think to an extent too, like it messes with, like obviously now, especially with a lot of things being on streaming, like you have to market like crazy your show.
that's true.
And I was thinking about like, I know Jeremy, you really like The Traitors, and a lot of the folks on The Traitors this year are based in LA, and some of them had even posted the day that it premiered last Thursday, saying like, it's really hard for me to be excited about this premiere because I just lost my home, you know?
Yeah.
And so I can see that how like a show like The Traitors, which has done well, but it's done well because of social media. It's like, if you need those people to promote it, it's hard to ask them to promote when they're also suffering, you know?
Yeah.
So I think it's a weird twofold kind of thing.
I will have to say, I agree with Jean Smart. Take all that money you were going to put into the gift bags, the, excuse me, the ceremony, all that, and give it to, you know, the California Fire Foundation.
Yeah.
It's so devastating, so sad, but
Yeah.
there we go. All right, guys, do not go anywhere. We'll be back with Chef Alex DeLuca of Italian Kitchen right after this.